All right, bring it back after this. And you're doing a bang-up job. Great job, man.
Zip net! Zip net!
Back here at Mineral Area College, the Cardinals trail by 5, 10-5, 13:40 to go in the first half. Watson is back into the ball game, and he'll bring it up across the timeline. Left-handed pass to the left side. He gets it over to Josh Mayo. Mayo will give it back to Watson. Watson being guarded out top by Ollie Alford, who's just checked into the game for Lincoln Trail. Now they get it down low, kick it out for a three. It's on the way. It's in and out, and rebound comes down to Lincoln Trail.
Good quality shot.
It was a good shot, just did not go. Got a good look at it, too. Still 10-5. Lincoln Trail has the ball in the front court. Both of these teams very quick. Coach Cotton said that he thinks the problems he has right now are youth experience and just trying to learn to play together. Here's the shot. No
That's
good.
what we need here, Glenn. Got to create offense from the defense.
Amarian Dickerson with a slam. And it's 10-7. That ball came loose. Dickerson just took off for the basket. And they caught him in the front court all by himself, and he slammed it home.
Yeah, it looked like his shoulders were above the rim. Here's another one.
Uh-oh, here he comes back the other way. This is going to be Amarian Dickinson. Up, he puts it on the glass, but he's fouled. He goes down low, and he was going to go up hard, and as he was going down to go up hard, he got pushed and fouled. And that's going to be on Marlon Bennett, his first personal foul. Team foul number 3. Both teams have 3 fouls on their board right now.
This sequence right here, Glenn's a prime example of why some coaches preach, just preach defense 99% of the time. Because when you're struggling on the offensive side to hit shots, sometimes your best offense is your defense.
First throw is up. It's good. That's Jimmy Palmer, athletic director from North County High School, former high school coach. Glenn Berry here, hanging out with the folks at Mineral Area. Second free throw is up and good. So 2 in a row from Dickerson. He has 2, and it's a 10-9 Lincoln Trail lead.
See if we can get another turnover here.
Into the front court come the Statesman. Working around right side, giving it up to Ollie Alford. Alford between the circles, now takes it down left side, outside the three-point arc. He's being guarded closely there. He gives it off. 3 is on the way from Lincoln Trail. No good. Rebound comes down to Mack. Rebound coming down to Mawatur. Into the front court now is Josh Mayo. Mayo with a left-hand dribble. He does a crossover, takes it into the paint, decides to kick it back out to Watson Jr. Then he'll give it up on the left side to Turner, who will force it inside, and a foul called on Lincoln Trail.
Coach Heyer is really preaching to his guys right now. Keep the tempo going. Push the ball, push the ball, push the ball.
First foul in the half for Jamarius McCray, I believe.
Hey, opposite corner!
We're going to wait and see where that one went to, but I'm going to put that down for now. Mayo has the ball. He'll back it out between the circles and give it up right side. Now driving to the lane with a left-hand layup. Nice job by Preston Turner, his first 2 of the night. And Mack has the lead again at 11-10.
Great job adjusting to the left hand, too. Defender took away the right. He was able to get it up and in with the left.
Here's an errant pass that goes between 2 Lincoln players out of bounds, and Mack will get the ball back. Boy, sometimes kind of hard to tell. It looks like Mack has 6 players on the floor. As you look up, coach is right there with him.
Hey, he's involved, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
He's fun to watch, man.
I remember watching a coach, and I don't remember his name. I wish I did. He was Forest Park's coach, and he would walk down to the end line and walk almost all the way underneath the basket. And he would stand under there and yell at his team, and he yelled. He was the girls' coach, and they had a terrific team that year. But I'm telling you, he was all over that place. Here's a
Good
drive by
take.
Marcus Watson Jr. It's up, no good. Rebound comes down to Lincoln Trail. Watson saw the hole, and he went for it, and he just couldn't get it to go. Lincoln Trail back the other way with Devin Bell. He'll kick it out to the top. It's taken inside the paint, back to Bell. Bell will kick it around to the left side. And Daniels will kick it back out, or make that McCray, rather. He gives it back to Bell. Bell's trying to give it up to McCray. McCray right side down to Bennett. Bennett takes it down in between, not the free throw line, and he'll kick it back out to Daniels.
This defense is extremely active right now.
And that is going to get you another shot clock violation.
And look at Coach Heyer out there on the floor celebrating with his guys. That's awesome, man.
And there wasn't a clean shot. There wasn't even a forced shot available there.
Zero space.
That's exactly what they did. No space out there at all, and a timeout called by Lincoln Trail. We'll take a timeout as well. Mac on top, 11-10, 10:49 to go in the first half. You're listening to Mac Basketball on KFMO.
This timeout is sponsored by Mac Inc.
Yeah, I saw you before you saw me. You're doing a great job, man.
Oh, thanks.
Hope you get to do more of this if you want to.
I think I'm locked in.
A running one-hander from Devin Bell puts Lincoln Trail back on top 12-11 after Mack took a three and missed it. Here's another three from Mack. It's off the front iron. Rebound time by Amarian Dickerson. He'll lay it up and in.
Yeah, and he's going to get you those a bunch. His athleticism is off the charts.
13-12. It's back on top. Now an errant pass by Lincoln Trail goes out of bounds, and Mack will get the ball back. More changes for the Cardinals as Charles Outlaw checks into the ball game. Durante Tucker is out there as well, along with Josh Mayo. And checking a couple of other numbers around here. Maria Dickerson. And bringing the ball into the front court is Tyler Smith. He'll give it up to Josh Mayo. They work it around the perimeter. Top of the key. Now left side. Giving it back to Josh Mayo. Here is a thought of a three from Dickerson, but he'll kick it out. And the three is taken out top of the key by Durante Tucker. No good. Rebound comes down to Mack. They'll work it back around. The ball looked like it was headed to Lincoln Trail, so they headed down the floor. Here's a three. It looks like just inside the three-point arc. Good. Rebound comes down. Mack's got it. And a foul on Lincoln Trail.
Glenn, I believe that's the third offensive rebound for Marion Dickerson.
I believe you are right, and Mack is getting on the boards. And I know one thing that Coach Heyer talked about, defensive rebounding, but right now offensive rebounding is a big plus for Mineral Area. They throw it inbounds. Here is Tyler Smith. Smith almost loses the handle, but he'll throw it inside, and misdirected pass. It's picked off by Lincoln Trail. Back the other way comes Huttenlocker. He'll dump it off. Left side to McCray. McCray, almost picked up by Mack. Here is a long three off the front iron of the rim by Devin Bell, and it's rebounded by Mineral Area. Back the other way come the Cardinals, up 13-12, trying to increase their lead. They work it inside, off the left side. Layup good by Josh Mayo.
Great offense. Don't get much better than that in transition. Didn't settle for a three, got it to the high post, let your best player attack the rim.
And he did a great job keeping that defender on his backside by moving his hips around until he got the shot he wanted. Here's Devin Bell with the ball for Lincoln Trail. He'll give it up right side now to Caden Huttenlocker. Caden will take it into the paint. He picks up the dribble, almost travels. Now it's worked around the right side. Didn't look like he did, didn't it? Here's a block shot down low by Amarian Dickerson, and back the other way comes Mack as they try to work the alley-oop. Ball is knocked out of the bounds, and it will stay, I think, with Mack. As Greg Heyer is yelling at the officials, he got pulled on. They pulled on his jersey and held him up, but no call.
I'm not sure what happened in that sequence. I thought they got away with a walk on this end and then got away with a foul on that end.
It's kind of like watching the NFL. Every play. Hey, there's a hold. Hey, there's
Good
another.
pass.
Oh, nice inlet pass goes down low. And Tucker cannot get the bucket to go, but he's fouled. That'll be on Jackson Rose, his first.
How about the vision there on the backdoor pass? That was impressive. Just knew where he was going, let him, trusted him.
Threaded that needle, too.
Yeah.
First free throw is up. It's off the back iron, no good. So Tucker over 1 from the free throw line. (15-12) Mac up, make it 16. To check in is Marcus Watson Jr. Second free throw is up and good. So Watson will check in, Mayo will check out. And Lincoln Trail will inbound it. 16-12, Mac on top, 8 minutes to go in the first half. Into the front court, Lincoln Trail brings it up. It's Ollie Alford. Alford getting twisted around, can't find anybody. Now he finds someone. They get it right back to him. Nice screen pass, but no, that is going to be an offensive foul. Gabe Moreggi, I think what he basically did was just gave a little hip check like in hockey.
He did, and give credit to the defender. I think it was Marcus Watson that, he fought through with a sense of urgency and kind of forced the officials to make that call.
Good job. 16-12, Mac has the ball back, 7:52 to go here in the first half. Into the front court is Watson. Yeah, they work it around the perimeter. Give it up now, right side, driving the right lane. Layup is off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Lincoln Trail. Wide open down the floor is Jordan Moore, but it's too late now. As Hudlocker now gets it around to the right side. They kick it back out to Hudlocker. He'll take it into the paint, book and spin move, try to put up the shot. It's up and no good. Rebound comes down. Lincoln Trails. Jackson Rose gets the rebound and lays it up and in.
Yeah, there's that physicality the coach talked about pregame. Number 40 is a big boy.
16-14. Mineral Area still on top. Give it up side. Tucker has it. Tucker over to Dickerson. Dickerson. Little step to the right. Tries to throw it out to the top. Almost throws it away, but it's recovered by Max. 6 on the shot clock. And a shot blocked as it's going down low from Marcus Watson Jr. Back the other way comes Lincoln Trail. Up off the glass and good is Jordan Moore. Moore has 5, and we're tied at 16.
A little out of control right now on the offensive end.
Taking the ball in down low and being blocked out by Jackson Rose again. And here comes Lincoln Trail. There's that physical game you talked about. Here's Bell. He'll dish it off left side to Rose. Ball is on the floor. Jump ball called. I think it'll stick with Lincoln Trail.
Yeah, I look up at the scoreboard. I see an arrow both sides.
We'll bring up a media timeout.
So we got a timeout. And with the timeout on the floor, 6:27 to go in this first half. It's 16 all. Mineral Area College and Lincoln Trail. You're listening to Mac Basketball on KFMO.
Kevin Ball, thank you, Kevin Ball, for your support.
Landon Keene back at the board at KFMO. Jimmy Palmer alongside Glenn Berry. 16 all, 6:27 to go in the first. Mack and Lincoln Trail all tied up. You said something about Landon a while ago being maybe one of your students before. Does that violate HIPAA for us to tell that over the air?
Well, I hope not.
Or FERPA or whatever it is. I can't remember. Here's a pass inside. Goes up from the paint. Inside by Lincoln Trail. Nice rebound there by the Statesman.
This one should be ours. There we go.
Marlon Bennett brought it down, but you're right. It's a jump ball, and it'll belong to Mineral Area.
Got to get back to playing disciplined basketball on the offensive end, Glenn. Leaving our feet a lot, throwing the ball, passing the ball with one hand. Just keep it simple.
Watson Jr. will bring it into the front court. He'll give it up on the left side, down in the corner. Kicked back out. Now picked up there by Josh Mayo. Mayo has it, taking it inside the paint, dumps it off right side, no good, as the shot was blocked, and now I believe the Lincoln player stepped out of bounds. So Mawatur went down low. Nice pass, as you said, to get it to him. It was blocked on the shot, but out of bounds off of Lincoln Trail. So Mack retains it.
Got to go up with aggression like that.
Nice job by Josh Mayo as he takes it inside, knocks his way through the defense and lays it up with the left hand. 18-16, Mack up by 2. Lincoln Trail giving them all they want here tonight. They'll work it down the court, kick it into the corner, now bring it back out.
Good block.
Block shot there and throws off of the legs of Mineral Area, out of bounds. It'll belong to Lincoln Trail. As you said, it was a great block. He pulled it down, tried to throw it out to somebody, couldn't get the handle on it, wound up going off of the Mack player and out of bounds.
Yeah, these guys are only going to feed off. They need more live ball turnovers. I wish they would have came up with that one. That would have been a nice one to get. I think we had a guy leaking out that was open as well.
Huttenlocker trying to get it inbounds. Throws it up top of the key for Jordan Moore, and Jordan will take it out to the Bird. Almost loses the handle on it. Gives it back to Huttenlocker. It is knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to Mack. So there's the turnover you were looking for. Came a few seconds later, but Mack got it, and they have a chance to increase their lead. Up by 2, 18-16. Preston Turner will inbound the ball. Making a wardrobe adjustment right in front of the scorer's table. He wasn't expecting that ball when they tossed it to him. And he'll kick it out, and Marcus Watson will bring it into the front court. Tucker has it. Now he'll give it left side. Driving the lane. Layup is blocked down there by Jackson Rose as Josh Mayo tried to take it to the basket. And now a foul called down low. And that'll be on... Is that on Mawator?
Yeah, it's on Richmond. Yep.
It's team foul number 4 on Mack. Lincoln Trail has 7 team fouls in this first half.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Jackson Rose put the ball out there, and Richmond went for it. It was a little bit of contact. It was probably the right call, but I wish they would have let that one go.
Lincoln Trail trying to get it across the timeline. Still hasn't done it. Now they finally do. Rasheed Daniels has it with a left-hand dribble. Now he switches to the right hand, tries to kick it outside, and throws it off of Jackson Rose out of bounds. Almost did Coach Heyer, too.
I think that did go off Coach Heyer.
We won't tell anybody.
Don't give him much room to work with over here, though, do we?
Need one of those courts like at Vanderbilt. I think that's one of the weirdest-looking courts ever.
Maybe Gerwitz is still listening. Figure this out. Come on, you got a guy who runs up and down the sidelines like this and needs some room.
Now, he's going to clear out what he's going to do is going to clear out the press. That's the problem. Here's the right side pass now over to Amarian Dickerson. He takes it in, and he's hit hard, slammed to the ground, and he is fouled. That'll be Jackson Rose. That'll be number 2 at least.
I'd say start paying attention to the free throw numbers here, Glenn. It looks like they're going to be very important in this game.
4:43 to go in the first half. 18-16, Mack on top of Lincoln Trail.
At the line, Lamar Dickerson.
Dickerson will dribble with the right hand. High the bucket, put it up. Good. He's got 5. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
We got to keep attacking because we're in the bonus the last 4:40.
Second free throw, good. Dickerson has 6. The lead is 4, 20-16 Mack. 4:40 to go. Here's a dangerous pass in the front.
There we
now
go.
It's picked up. Back the other way is Preston Turner, and his layup rolls off the back iron, but he's fouled.
Those are those live ball turnovers you love.
Foul is on number 10.
And you sometimes, as a broadcaster, see those guys heading for the bucket, and you think, oh, man, this is going to be great. And you forget, oh, yeah, there's people listening to me to tell them what he's doing right now. It happens. Turner will go to the free throw line, his first free throw. Humps the back of the rim and falls down. He's got 3 on the night.
There's a little members bounce there, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Maybe we don't need to change the rim. Second free throw up. In and out. Rebound. Knocked around. Controlled by Lincoln Trail. Back the other way comes Bennett. Bennett will give it right side to Jordan Moore, and Jordan will take it out to about center court. He'll give it now back to Daniels. Daniels will drive the lane, give it off to Rose. Rose with a right-handed hook. It is blocked. Blocked down low that time by Outlaw, and back the other way comes Mack. They'll give it right side, looking at a 3, but not taking it. Now the 3 goes up, and it's good. Preston Turner.
Nice little run here by Mack. Stay locked in on defense.
Preston Turner with the high arcing 3, and it's 24-16. Mack has opened an 8-point lead, now a foul. Well, I think they got the right idea. When Jackson Rose gets the ball, give him a lot of pressure because he puts it on the ground, and he's not the ball handler guy out there. He's probably going to turn it over.
Yeah, when those back-to-basket guys get it on a low block, you know, you get a little handsy with them, apply a little pressure, it kind of frustrates them a little bit. Not used to it.
As the scorer's table is moving around here tonight. Now we get it back in place, and Ollie Alford will bring it across the timeline. Here's a bounce pass left side for Bell. He'll give it out now to Huttenlocker. Long 3. That's an NBA 3. It's rebounded down low by Preston Turner. And it's into the front court with Josh Mayo. Here's a high alley-oop. Just missed the slam. It goes out of bounds. That was a great pass. I think the problem was Outlaw just couldn't handle it. It just got up a little bit, maybe too high, or maybe he just took his eye off of it for a second, and he was unable to slam it home.
That's the second pass tonight Mayo has made that I just, you know, he just sees stuff before it happens. It's impressive.
24-16, Max still up by 8. Lincoln Trail into the front court. They need a bucket. They haven't had one in a bit. Here's Bell with the ball. He'll give it left side to Huttenlocker. He moves it out in between the 2 circles. Now he'll pick it up and try to throw it down low, and it's almost picked off there by Josh Mayo, but instead knocked out of bounds. It stays with Lincoln Trail, and they want a timeout. Junsley Cotton wants a timeout for Lincoln Trail, and they'll take it. We will too. 3:08 to go in the first half. 24-16. Mac on top. You're listening to Mac Basketball on KFMO.
24. Lincoln Trail, 16.
All right, you can bring it back after this. With the shot clock winding down, Lincoln Trail forces up a 3. It's no good, and Mack brings it back into the front court. 2:48 to go, first half. 24-16. Mineral Area is on top. With the ball on the left side is Josh Mayo. He'll give it up now to Turner. Turner will give it to Marcus Watson Jr., who will put up a 3 off the front iron, no good, but rebounded down low by Amarian Dickerson. Dickerson will take it back inside the paint. He'll try to dish it off to the far left side. A three is up from the corner. No good. Rebound comes down to, look like Marcus Watson Jr. trying to get the ball back in, but he was on the end line, and the ball goes back to Lincoln Trail. Things are a little kind of loose right now on offense, it seems like. It just feels like that things aren't quite meshing right now.
Yeah, it's not exactly smooth, but it's almost the same story as the women's game, right? Unbelievable on the defensive end, scrambling real well, activity's great. Just can't hit shots on the offensive end right now, but they are giving themselves second chance opportunities, especially Marion Dickerson. He is all over the glass right now.
And I think that's going to bode well for them as we go along, because they're going to probably have a deeper bench than Lincoln Trail, just like the girls' game as you talked about before.
Yeah, I would agree with that. It's based off what we've seen so far with the subbing.
Here's Bell getting it to Huttenlocker. He'll try to get it down low. He'll work it inside to Jordan Moore. Moore will take it into the paint, put up a right-handed shot off the glass. No good. Rebound comes down and pulled down by Dickerson. Dickerson into the front court. A little bit of a transition game going on, and a swatted shot out of bounds, but a foul going to be called on Lincoln Trail. That's something they're going to have to be worried about. I think they're very aggressive and very physical, but they may start getting into foul trouble as we go along.
Yeah, and I think they got bailed out on one there. There was a lot of contact on that block.
And I can't believe there wasn't a foul call on that one. Here's a left-handed layup by Mayo.
And great play call right there by Coach Hire to put his players in a position to keep attacking the rim and put the pressure on Lincoln Trail.
10-point lead now for Mac, 26-16, 1:36 to go in the half. Here's Huttenlocker throwing it down right side, kicks it back out top of the key for Ollie Alford. Alford will get up now to Shea. Shea to Huttenlocker, back to Shea. He'll take it down low, put up the shot. It's blocked by Outlaw, and back to the other way comes Mack. Into the front court comes Dickerson. He loses the handle. Two players on the floor, 3, 4, now 5 players. And it's going to be another jump ball, and I believe that's going to go to Lincoln Trail.
You know what? I don't know exactly how strong they are, but Amarion Dickerson and Mr. Outlaw are going to be tough to score over in the paint all year. They are freakishly athletic.
Yeah, they are, and it seems like, you look at a couple of guys on Lincoln Trail, they got some height on them, but they take that ball down low, and they just can't get it up over the top. 26-16, 1:13 to go, first half. Mac leads this one. Area College women won the first game over Lincoln Trail.
Just don't get beat deep here.
The officials talking about the possession arrow, making sure that we have it right. And it is Lincoln Trail's ball. Knocked out of bounds. It will stay with the Statesmen.
Key here with this pressure, too, as long as they keep the ball in front, if they don't cause a turnover, is it's going to eat the shot clock. Lincoln Trail is going to have little to no time to get into their offense, it's looking like.
1:09 to go. Shot clock at 26 and rolling. They give it up now to Jordan Moore. Moore,
10.
I believe that's going to be 10. Yep. He was hesitant with the ball. When he finally got it, he kind of took a couple of dribbles and stopped and picked it up. And that hesitation was just enough to get it past the 10.
Yeah, he's been hesitant with it all night. I look for Coach Hire to really apply some pressure on him if he tries to bring the ball up the floor in the second half.
Marcus Watson Jr. now gives it left side for Mayo. Mayo will turn. Fadeaway jumper good. Mayo from the left side as he just fades it away. Puts it down, and the MAC lead is 12. 40 seconds left to go first half. Here's Huttenlocker looking for somebody. Can't find him. Kicks it up top of the key to Jordan Moore. Moore will get it over to Alford. Alford being hounded out there by Mack, but knocked out of bounds. Heck of an effort by Tyler Smith. He didn't get the ball, but he disrupted the offense of Lincoln Trail.
Yeah, how about that ball prep? I don't want to run point right now.
No, I don't think I just want to stand in the corner, throw it to me, and let me shoot it. That's all I want to do.
Another deflection.
Here's Jordan Moore for a three. No good. Rebound comes down. Mack in the corner. Has it. They'll kick it out. Watson Jr. into the front court. 15 seconds left. He'll give it up to Meal.
Good pass.
Over left side. Three on the way. In and out. Rebound Lincoln Trail.
Look at that effort.
Now they take it away down
Look at
low.
that effort.
Marcus Johnson. When Marcus Watson gets it, he'll lay it up and in, and he's fouled.
Those are the type of plays that you love seeing your point guard make. Those are winning basketball plays. 5 seconds left in the first half. Just no quit. Now he's got an and one, potentially to go up 15. Beautiful run to end the half.
So going to the free throw line is Marcus Watson Jr. I was shielded from the corner over here just a bit by the clock, and I'm looking down that corner, and I see him just come out of nowhere with that ball. Here's a free throw, no good.
Another one.
Down. He almost did it again, but with 3.8 seconds, the clock finally runs out. Watson almost stole it again and did the same thing. But Mac takes a 14-point lead into the half, 30-16. Mineral Area College on top of Lincoln Trail. We'll be back with more Mineral Area College basketball on AM 1240 KFMO. Okay, let's see.
Mineral Area College Athletics. We'll be right back.
If they do, it'd be down there. I don't know if they do that. I don't know if they have the stats or not. I didn't do any stats.
What was he looking for?
Stats. I don't think they used to do that here and print them to coaches, but the girls use the iPad now. He's probably going to have to start doing that.
At last, an approach to teaching and learning that connects the traditional classroom to the real world at Central Methodist University.
I'm a three-pointer short. I've missed a three-pointer somewhere.
Now you can learn the way you live and the way you work with the new digital view available only on the
Well, there's one. So I'm a bucket short somewhere.
Well, I'm zero help in that department.
Yeah, I missed it. I'm pretty sure I know where I missed it. I just can't remember. That's one thing about Jared, man. He can keep stats like crazy. You can open up the halftime show. We're on the CarSmart halftime report, and it's brought to you by CarSmart of Farmington. And the Mineral Area College Cardinals have a 30-16 lead. Some unofficial scoring so far. Preston Turner has 6 for Mineral Area. Amarian Dickinson has 6. Josh Mio has 8. 6 for Durante Tucker. And that pretty much rounds out the scoring. Mineral Area College shooting pretty well from the free throw line in that first half. They are, in fact, they only missed 2 shots in that whole first half from the free throw line. And that would be, let's see, 4, 5, 6. They are 4 out of, or make that 6 out of 8 from the free throw line. So that's not bad for Mineral Area. As we talked with both coaches, both Riley Palmer and also head coach Greg Heyer, they said free throws have been a bugaboo this year. And right now, the MAC men are doing a better job of it here tonight. For the Lincoln Trail Statesmen, who are 1 and 2, 4 points for Rasheed Daniels. Jordan Moore has 5. Caden Huttenlocker 1-3 that he buried. Devin Bell has 2, and Jackson Rose has 2. Nobody really in deep foul trouble. The closest to that would be Jackson Rose of Lincoln Trail, as he has a couple of fouls in that first half. But a 30-16 lead for Mineral Area, and it's been a tough night kind of shooting for MAC, but that defense kept them in this game and has allowed them to open up just a little bit of a lead now.
Yeah, like I told you in the beginning, I haven't had the opportunity to watch them play yet, but I've had the opportunity to spend a lot of time with Coach Heyer, just getting to know him on a personal level and talking philosophy and basketball and things like that. And I could tell you he practices what he preaches. Their defense is unbelievable. and it starts, in the full court with the ball pressure, their activity in the backcourt, lots of deflections. They don't allow anything to be, easy or comfortable for the opposing team. And that Lincoln Trail team is well coached, because it's not like they're not moving without the basketball and executing. Coach Heyer and his guys are just making it extremely difficult.
Yeah, this Mineral Area College program itself has been one of those programs that just seems to always have some sort of a winning tradition going on. I mean, you look at some of the past coaches, from Bob Seacrest, starting out with him and his epic battles with Gene Best over the years. And then you go to guys like Tim Gray that was here for a while. And just go on and on and on, the number of coaches that are here. They got Greg Heyer, and he's coming and he's keeping that, winning tradition going. A lot of it, I'm sure, has to do with work ethic and the ideas that they come up with to set their team up with for a season. But recruiting, of course, has got to be a big part of it as well. It's just a fortunate thing that I think a lot of folks in the area should take advantage of. You never know when a program like this could have a down year or two, and this seems to be a program that has very few of those. And
that's awesome. That's a good point to give credit to those guys that have built that tradition. It'd be wrong not to talk about Corey Tate in there too, and Luke Strage, Tim Walsh. Tradition helps with recruiting too. Tell people that you're the new head coach at Mineral Area College. Folks know that name. They know Region 16 basketball. It's high level, and apparently it's going to continue on the defensive side of things too, with the tradition those guys built. We're going to continue to see a great defensive team that Coach Heyer's put together.
And how many junior colleges have been involved in a Hollywood movie? I mean,
right? Yeah. That's true. That is true.
If you have not seen it, folks, I know there are a lot of younger crowd probably maybe doesn't know this, but there is a movie out there called Hoop Dreams, and part of that movie is all about Mineral Area College, and I believe Tim Gray was the head coach at that time. In fact, I know he was, because he's talked about it several times when I've talked to Tim before, and it's kind of neat to watch that movie, if nothing else, to see the town of Flat River again, and the old basketball, the basketball house where the players stayed. Compare that to what they have now. It's unbelievable how far this program has come, really from the Bob Seacrest days to right now, and still winning basketball and a really good tradition going on here.
Yeah, hey, Mac is a happening place right now. You just walk around here, the energy's great. All the improvements that they've done to the facilities, and that's not just credit to the guys that are here now, like you mentioned. That's credit to the guys that were here before too, and it's truly is an awesome place. I feel fortunate to be involved with it right now with my wife and my two kids.
Well, it is a winning tradition, and tonight they're up by 14 over Lincoln Trail, 30-16. Earlier tonight, the Mineral Area College Lady Cardinals took on the same Lincoln Trail College, and they pretty much dominated that game. There wasn't much of a mystery in the outcome there. 83-31 was the final score. I think that game was a defensive battle. For those of you that didn't join us for it, one of the better defensive games for the year for Mineral Area College, as they just came out and would not let up on Lincoln Trail all night long. At one time held them to 6 points in the first half, and I know that Coach Palmer was very impressed by that defense tonight.
Yeah, she was, but I can see her up there, walking around shaking hands right now, so I can say this and not get in trouble. I'm having a lot more fun doing this one with you than the last one.
This is a little bit more fun sometimes. Until you have like a Thanksgiving tournament that goes on all day and all night, and you're just running out of gas. But we may just have to call you in on one of those nights too, see how you like it.
I'm having fun, and again, to give you guys credit, I honestly did not know what all went into this, but like I said earlier, to see you to start that women's game, trying to get some dinner in you and get the stats ready, starting lineups, and then to call the play-by-play and do all of that. It really is impressive, and I really do mean that.
The hardest thing about this is you're sitting here looking at food that Jackie Morris made, and you can't eat it. It's just like a temptation that you just can't take care of.
All those North County folks know plenty about Jackie Morris's food. She took care of us for many years.
I'm telling you, if you hang around here too much longer, you're going to be twice the size that I am. She has got some cooking ability.
Yep, she does good.
That's Jimmy Palmer. I'm Glenn Berry. It's about 5 minutes left in this half. 30-16 is our score right now as Mac is the first ones out on the floor. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with more of the halftime show. You keep it right here on AM 1240 KFMO. certainly have been playing some good defense, and that's keeping Lincoln Trail from closing the gap.
You know, what stands out to me about the whole thing is, especially their defensive intent, they just play basketball. I mean, there's no emotion, there's no mannerisms, there's no, it's just we're getting the job done, and we're going to win a basketball game.
Here's a long three-point shot up by Huttenlocker and a foul down low. And it's going to be on Amari Dickerson, and that is number 1. That's another thing. They're not committing a lot of fouls. That's only team foul number 1 in the second half.
Yeah, and they're getting after it. I mean,
here's a spin move. Losing the ball down low is Lincoln Trail. Rolls out of bounds, belongs to Mack.
yeah, that's the best defense to play. Hard, legal defense.
Hey, you know what? I feel sorry for these referees. Sometimes they have got to get up and move because these guys are running the floor at 100 miles an hour, and then you got Coach Heyer over here moving up and down, and Coach Cotton down at the other end. These guys have got to be limber. Here's Tucker with the ball, or Turner rather with the ball. He'll kick it out top of the key for Sybil. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to Lincoln Trail.
Yeah, just a miscue there.
39-18, Mack on top of 21. 15-7 to go. Again, Lincoln Trail's only put up 2 points in this second half. More turnovers than they have points. Here's another turnover. Comes Dickerson. He's up for the slam.
That's a foul, too. That is a foul. A lot of body contact.
Dickerson with the slam puts it up to a 41-18 lead. Now back into the front court they come again. They'll kick it out right side. It's to Smith. Tyler Smith loses the handle. It goes across the line, but it's touched by Lincoln Trail across the line. Now Tyler Smith into the deep right corner. 3 is up off the back rim, over the boards, and out of bounds. As you talked about, 41-18 is their score, 14:48 to go in the game. And as you talked about, there's a lot of physical play going on underneath on both sides.
There is. And like I said, hard legal defense. This is, because it's not like Lincoln Trail don't have players. I mean, they got some talent. For them to only have 18 points right now, that's incredible.
There's Jackson Rose.
Make that 20.
Jackson Rose moves into the middle and puts up the little hook. 41-20, Mack on top by 21 still. Probably not their best game, but they're still on top. A lot of that has to be credited to their defense. Here's a shot out from deep, no good. Rebound comes down, knocked out of bounds, or a foul called. 10 red, and that would be Durante Tucker. Nope, they're going to call that on Huttenlocker. I thought he said red. So Huttenlocker gets the foul on Lincoln Trail. That's 2 on him.
I think the same play they scored on here in the first half. Look for Mayo to get the ball in low block here. Oh, missed him.
Sybil will throw it in. Picking it up is Turner. He'll go back. He is kind of pushed it off a little bit. Falls down on the ground, and Lincoln Trail comes back. Here's a 3 from Huttenlocker. In and out, no good. Rebound comes down to the middle area. It's Preston Turner back the other way, running full tilt. He gets Meal. Meal with a left-hand dribble. Now he tries to move his guy off of him and kicks it out top of the key to Smith. He'll put up a 3. No good. Rebound comes down and fought for and recovered by Mack. Back the other way they come. Dawson Sybil. He'll get it back out top to Meal. Meal will take it into the paint, try to spin move, and has it taken away. He tries to get it back from behind, but doesn't. And here comes Lincoln Trail into the front. Down by 21, 13:36 to go. And Lincoln Trail trying to close the gap. They get it inside. The ball knocked loose. Here's Jackson Rose for 3. Boom.
Well, that was a smooth stroke.
So Jackson Rose with the 3, and that causes a timeout from Greg Heyer and his staff at Mineral Area College. They want to over just a bit. Mack still on top, though, 41-23, 13:25 to go. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Mack Basketball on KFMO.
In regulation, Mineral Area College 41, Lincoln Trail 23. This timeout is sponsored by Mack Anchor sponsor, Sam Sisson Ford. Thank you, Sam Sisson Ford, for your support.